meal called mistamare. Essentially, it's regular spaghetti noodles with a white wine sauce. It's got scallops, it's got clams, it's got shrimp, it's got a bunch of other seafood in it. It's very spicy, as in, ooh, this is gonna make me sweat spicy. Much like this lethal that I'm gonna find. Much like this lethal that I will definitely find.
With this deck, we are no longer playing Hearthstone. We are playing high-end, high-reward casinos in Las Vegas. Jackpot Rogue has got to be one of the most interesting decks to emerge from this meta, because when I first saw Jackpot, I almost immediately dismissed this card, because when I saw this card revealed, we decided to look at all of the cards that were above 5 mana that would be good for a Rogue to get. And if I remember counting correctly, I think there were like 47, almost like 50 cards for a Rogue to get. Like in between like 40 to 50, I believe. So it turns out that Jackpot actually has a pretty decent chance at being able to find a card that's not that bad for you to have. The thing is about this card, though, is that this deck is not just dependent on the Jackpot, which is why I absolutely love this deck, because if it was just Jackpot and that's the only way that the deck would win, I don't believe this would be good at all. But the way that you need to look at your Jackpot and your Trickster combo, because you can play any card that comes out of this for 0 mana, you can literally swing and scam games like it is nothing, depending on the card that you get. And I'll try to include as many different examples in the games coming up ahead, as well as the game that you're seeing behind us in the footage. But this deck has several different ways of being able to get over the hump, and then it just has exactly what Rogue is already doing with its normal game plan of being able to combo with Smite and Vessel, having the null package with Maestra being the #1 archetype for Rogue right now. But this deck still has so many scams in the form of Reconnaissance, in the form of Edwin with Charge, with Scab combos. Like, there are so many different ways that you can kill your opponent. And if you guys have seen the McBanterFace deck that originally ran Sprint, this is the original deck, except he cut Sprint for a Wicked Stab, for more burst in order to give yourself that last bit of damage that you need. Because sometimes this deck, even with some scams, has a little bit of struggle getting over that last bit of damage, because there is a lot of Control Warrior running around right now. And this may not be the best version to beat Control Warrior, but I do believe this is the best way to play Rogue on the ladder if you're going from from the bottom of the ranks all the way to the top of the ranks. Once you start seeing a bit more Warrior, maybe you want to switch around your Rogue deck, but I believe this is the perfect deck for anyone that is trying to make a general legend climb. So let me go ahead and walk you guys through what I believe is one of the most fun decks for Rogue right now, Jackpot Rogue. The mulligan for this deck is extremely simple. The only cards that you want to keep are Wild Paw Null, your tradable cards in order to make your Wild Paw Null cost 0, as well as Jackpot and Swift Scale Trickster. In my previous video, I said that you don't always want to keep Jackpot, but after looking at the stats on HSReplay, and I'll show you guys right here what I exactly am looking at, Trickster and Jackpot have some insane mulligan win rates and some insane kept win rates. I'm kind of surprised not to see Swift Scale Trickster have a more common kept percent. But this deck is still somewhat emerging, and people are trying to figure out if going for this high roll is always the best. I would say you always keep Jackpot, but you never just always keep Trickster, because there are a lot of times where the Trickster is just not going to be decent enough unless you already have the Vessel in hand. I could understand like playing Coin into Trickster Vessel if you're just trying to get that early game tempo, but most of the time you're going to use this card on whatever you get out of Jackpot. But outside of that, this deck, mulligan-wise, is very, very simple. But what about the general game plan? Is there anything else that we really need to be made aware of? But the answer is this deck still has an amazing amount of tempo. Remember, Jackpot is not the only way that this deck wins, and I want to make sure you guys, Remember this at the end of the day, because there are a lot of people that just look at this card and assume that it has to be the main way that you win because of the mana cheat value that you can get. And, well, it is very possible in order to scam some games by itself with it, but this is still just a typical rogue deck that's aiming to kill your opponent through playing gigantic minions and doing things with Mr. Smite. I believe, though, this is probably the best 30-card list if you're running to run something along this lines, where you're playing Shadowsteps, you're playing Smite, and you're not playing Contraband, Stash, and Test. I believe that is a different deck for a different day that I need to do some more testing for myself in order to see just how good it is. But if you want my spoiler alert or my future opinion on what I believe that deck will be, I believe that it's going to be the best rogue deck in order to counter the warrior archetype, because Contraband, Stash, and Test could be pretty interesting on being able to wear out warrior considering how much armor gain that they have. But I still believe that on your general legend climb, if you were not already in the diamond ranks, this might be the best rogue deck in order to not only teach you when to go for scam, but it'll just teach you how to be a good rogue player and setting up these 2-turn, 3-turn lethals that are actually very easy, because Smite into Assured Vessel, thanks to Gone Fishing Dredge combinations, is still just a 7-mana deal 12 damage combo, and that can really go the distance if you do set it up properly. So make sure that you are not just focusing on Jackpot. Tempo is very important in this game. But I hope you guys enjoyed this take on Jackpot Rogue, because I believe this is one of the most fun ways to play Rogue right now. McBanter was able to reach a pretty decent rank with this deck, so I'll make sure to leave it on the screen for you guys to know. This deck is really good, even at top legend. Even though I was just kind of saying that maybe the warrior matchup is not the greatest, this deck still finds ways of being able to pressure people and to be able to scam people with the Jackpot and the Reconnaissance packets. So make sure that you do everything that you can to maximize your own win rate, and not just fall into the idea that this deck only has 1 or 2 things going for it, because once you get one card that's absolutely game-changing, your opponent is never going to look at this deck the same ever again, and neither are you. And don't forget, if you do enjoy this kind of content, feel free to like this video and subscribe to the YouTube channel in order to be notified about any other future uploads that we happen to come out with. The deck code is down below in case you guys want to give this deck a try, and I will also include the test version, but I will probably be making another video about this in the future, but I still need to get some games with it myself before I actually showcase the deck myself. But that deck code will be down below as well. We've also got a Patreon in case you guys want to contribute to the channel and get extra perks and rewards for doing such. So make sure to check that out in case you guys are interested. And as always, if you want to catch these clips live, we stream at twitch.tv/ClarkHellScream. I hope you guys enjoy hitting the lottery on your way to legend, and we'll see you for the next video.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm actually not logged into Twitch on this. Hold on a second.
You stand before
I gotta get this token again. The one thing I hate about logging into Twitch is that, you know, if you do it from anything that's not your main computer, even if you, like, I've already logged onto this computer once, it's still gonna be like, are you stealing this account? No, I'm not. Not yet, anyway. Okay, let's see. I like the idea of having a Vessel. I don't want Shadowstep. I guess the Priest, this might be a little bit difficult, but I think I'm gonna keep these cards. Extension wasn't working today. The overlay was more of an underlay under the border. Oh, it is actually under the border. Okay, hold on a minute. I could probably end up moving this. Hold on a second. Yeah, this is what happens when streamers have to stream on setups that aren't their original setup. There's a lot of other things that can go wrong. Definitely a lot of things that could potentially go wrong. Oh wait, he played this at 2-3? I am definitely killing that then. Oh, goodbye. I could go for turn 2 Vessel, but it's just definitely not worth it. Oh my god. What? Against Naga Priest. I find this against Naga Priest. This is disgusting. Any minion is just gonna get... Oh my god. I want him to go wide. He needs to go wide now, and that's exactly what this deck wants to do. Oh, this is disgusting. This is so nutty. This is... Yeah, I know, sheesh. Sheesh, dude. That's an immediate W if he goes like 5 minions wide. I kill 10 minions if he does that. And I'm saving this other prep for the whirlwind, because I could potentially do this on turn 5. That's disgusting. Exactly. I'm just gonna let them tempo. They don't have the radiant elemental anymore. I don't have to worry about dying, right? I gotta mediate the damage a little bit. Yeah, prep. Don't forget the coin, man. Don't forget the coin. With the coin, we can do this on turn 5. But at the same time, I don't think he's gonna have like the widest board on turn 5. Not so sure about that. Maybe that's the reason why the okay, hold on. Let me see if I can't fix the overlay real quick. Because I think the reason why it's not being picked up is because it's not fully on the stream. So if I go to general, oh crap, I forget how to move it. There we go, unlock overlay. There we go. Let's see how that looks. 'Cause now we can actually see everything. Like, no matter how I do this, it's gonna be a little bit awkward. I have to make it like a little smaller. Okay, there we go. Like I said, it's gonna be a little awkward no matter what I do. Let's draw the nulls. We can draw the nulls. I could either go for Jackpot. Would Jackpot even be good? I'm gonna go for the nulls. Trickster as well. I guess I could still do this then. Oh. Wait! Do you see what I see? Front lines again. 4 mana, play this. 5 mana, Whirlpool. 4 mana, play this. 5 mana, Whirlpool. That's insane. That's nuts. That's actually nuts. I'm keeping this minion on the field. I don't have any death rattles, so I guess we're just gonna do this in trade. Oh my god, dude, I am literally going to destroy his deck. I am going to destroy his deck. Dude, what do I see? I see destroying his deck.
My blood boils for war.
Literally from the lines for 4 mana, then for 5 mana, clear everything. That's nuts. Also, this is kind of nuts. Absolute nuts, by the way. We may not even need it, though. We may not even need it is the funny thing. In all honesty, we may not even need it. Crab is a beast, yes. Yes, Crab is a beast. What else would he be?
The Queen's trouble is forbidden.
Devour? Alright, fine. I can still deal with this. Dude, I'm literally going to destroy his entire deck. This is gonna be so funny. Turn 9, win the game, right? Could it be turn 8? No, it's gotta be turn 9. Because 4 into 5. Because we discount this by 3 with the coin. Okay, Immortalized in Stone actually is really nutty here too. I don't know how I'm gonna lose this, to be honest. Which is begging for a way to lose the game. I may not even be able to pop off this combo though because of this. Maybe I should have waited. Maybe I should have just held on and just played like I didn't have anything. But if he makes a really big minion, I can always just trade with mine. But oh my god, dude, this is going to destroy his deck. It's gonna be so funny. Okay, he draws, sure. Absolutely broken against Naga Priest. I know. It's gonna, oh my god, I'm gonna high roll the hell out of him, dude. I can't wait for this. I got one more turn before I can do it too. I got one more turn. Oh no. Do I just do it? I'ma just do it. I'm gonna give him so much false hope.
Keep your enemies close, and your shit is through.
I'm gonna give him so much false hope.
You can't always trust.
All right. Alrighty. I'm gonna destroy a good part of my deck too, but this is gonna be so worth it. If he better not concede. He better not concede, dude. This is gonna be so funny. Just had a game in which I high rolled that. Dude, I have hit front lines twice now. Oh, he's gonna play the Samoro. Oh, that's cute.
The Queen's trouble.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Let's go ahead and destroy your deck, shall we? Let's go ahead and destroy his deck. And I've also got the Scabs in order to really help out mana-wise. All right, so Trickster
Muddy the waters.
into pull out his deck. look at all these wonderful cards. Look at all these wonderful cards. Now let's just go ahead and prep the whirlwind of the whirlpool. How many cards are gone now? How many cards are gone now? A lot? I still have the Sunken Vessel, so I can go for lethal next turn. That's not very nice. That's the whole point. 100% the whole point. Just like that, I think his win con is absolutely destroyed. Because we destroyed both treasure guards, both of the scribes, both of the enforcers, both queen's guards. I did destroy my other trickster, but I don't really care. The only thing that he really has is the Actually, no, he doesn't have anything because he just dies next turn. I'm actually seeing sadness through his screen. I feel for my opponent, but I'm gonna take this win every time. I'm gonna take it every time. So I can smite, get the vessel for, let's see, 4 or 5, Shadowstep it again. Yeah, this is just omega lethal. This poor individual, man. This very poor individual got destroyed. And if we keep winning with this deck, this is just gonna be an easy video that I can make when I get home. Oh, wait a minute, I can actually just give him the saucy. Yeah, I got an editor now. He can help me out. All right, well, that's GG.
All hands are on deck. Avast, ye swine.
Avast.
Drop anchor. Drop anchor. All hands are on deck.
Let's go!
Avast, ye swine.
I have not lost a game yet. This all right, so I have to let's see. I'm gonna make a bait tweet after I'm just gonna make a bait tweet now. Yeah, 85%. That's like, I actually can't think of a card that had an 85% mulligan win rate. We literally nerfed oh god. We literally nerfed Drekthar because he had like a 70%. Yeah, it was a good lie. I actually believed you for a second.
You asked for it.
I must protect the one.
I'm not gonna lie, I fell for it hook, line, sinker, and I needed to double check the stats because I'm like, you know, I believe you because so far, I have literally only lost 1 game with this deck on my Legend Climb. I've only lost 1 game, and it was to another Thief Rogue. So it's like, I don't know, man. I'm gonna keep the Trickster, so that way if I top deck the Jackpot, it'll work out. Come on, baby. All right, we'll just chill. We shall just chill. I'm a druid, okay? Don't think twice about it, mage. I am actually a ramp druid. Undertaker? Okay, so that actually would be a good question. What was the mulligan win rate or the played win rate on Undertaker? That card could have actually been the highest win rate card of all time. I actually can't think of like another card that would have like in it like an even. Wait, what about Corridor Creeper? Wait, what about Corridor Creeper? Corridor Creeper also was freaking nuts. Oh my god, the scam. What is with me in hitting this card? What? But like at the same time, I don't really want to do that. Because then I give the Naga Mage a bunch of minions and then he gets to swing next turn. Oh, this is... Okay, hold on a minute. I don't like this at all. I don't like this like at all. So we're literally just gonna Trickster into the Vessel. Because this is bad in this matchup. We do not want to give him minions. And I also have Smite into Charge ready. So yeah, this is just the smartest play to do. I don't need to be fancy here. I don't need to be fancy here at all. Dude, I literally might be able to hit Legend with this deck in the 2 hours that I've been giving. Oh my god. Are you telling me that this deck is actually this busted? Naga Mage? Alright, 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 alright. I don't care about Naga Mage. I don't care about that specific Naga Mage card. This next turn is really what I've got to be scared about. And I think I have to hold on to the Null so that way I can actually kill so I can kill the board that comes out. Ooh, Krakatoa. Krakatoa. Give me the other null. Alright, we're winning. Keeping it going. Krakatoa, if he doesn't have a good turn 5. If he does have the turn 5, I have this into Light Bomb. I know that I said I wanted to save the nulls for being able to kill the 2/5. But this is just way too much tempo to say no to, especially considering that this is his play. Okay, so turn 2, very likely to be insane.
Anchors away.
Okay, it's just barrier.
Smell you.
Look at all this tempo. Second place? Yes, I did. Keep in mind, there was only 6 people playing, though. But I'm riding that title for as long as I can. Just like Ron Mexico is gonna hold on to the title of DreamHack Champion. Yes, but I did technically earn money, and that's why it's still an achievement nonetheless. I earned me some money. I didn't get big money. I got 300 bucks. But I mean, it helped with my trip here. I'm gonna take out Libby to a nice meal to celebrate. Maybe I'll do something else with my friends. But I've already decided with Libby that we're gonna go out and get some nice Italian food. Mwah. Dude, 300 bucks is 30 pizzas. I love how... That is what we call positive mental attitude. 100% the definition of positive mental attitude. 300 bucks is 30 pizzas. Babe, should we just get 30 pizzas instead?
Yeah.
Oh man, we're gonna be fat as hell by the end of this year.
I'm ready.
Wait, Blood Mage, hard run in the deck.
Pick me.
What? Yeah, top 3 always good. Second place is still second place, exactly. I could have misplayed and I could have threw games, but I didn't. Let's see here. Okay, how much damage do I have? I have... Wait, hold on. No. Do I just Light Bomb? I don't want to Light Bomb. This is 10, 17. Wait, hold on. This is just lethal, right? 10, 16, 22. 1 pirate is actually enough.
All hands on deck.
That's a GG, dude. 1 pirate is literally enough.
Anchors away.
And I've even got extra damage. Oh my god, this deck is so busted. Why did I not bring this in my lineup? Oh my god, man. But tearing up, thank you so much for that support, man. Good to have you here.
For Lordaeron.
Okay, let's see here. So I'll keep the Jackpot. I think we're just gonna go for a Jackpot scam here. This is why I can't play MMOs anymore. Yeah, it's too boring after years of playing them. Well, okay, so an MMO needs to captivate you in a different way, either through the world, through the gameplay, or through the story. And I feel like at least a lot of the MMOs that I've played have something that like one of those key parts of the game does not fill the niche that it's supposed to. Like either that like the story is garbage, the gameplay isn't fun enough, or like the graphics aren't what you want. Like MMOs are they're grindy games, and when you know that going into it, and you know that you have to do all of this work, it's like, what's even the point? What is even the point? Ooh, tradables. Wait a minute. Can I please top deck the Trickster next turn so I can summon Dwagons? I guess it would have been too good. Would have been too good of a high roll. But I can still hit the Trickster this way. And now we got him. Now we got the boy. We'll play the Null because he has stealth. Next turn we could do this, summon some dragons, maybe it'll automatically win. Wait, Jackpot has an 85% mulligan win rate? You have got to be lying to me. I am checking this right now. I have HS Premium, okay? I have HSReplay Premium. So I could double check this real quick.
Let's muddy the
All right, well, let's Drake Fire Amulet. Let's see, 8/8. And Onyxia, not bad. I am definitely going to Shadowstep the Trickster. It was really tempting to like Shadowstep one of the dragons, but there's no way I think I can get away with that. But yeah, let me double check my my stats real quick to see if that's actually true.
Who here can spell?
Because I think that is absurdly high. I think that is absurdly high. Okay.
Pick me! Pick me!
So if we go to the meta tab, let's see. I guess we could go by cards instead. Dude, look at that! It's just so easy to win. Okay, so out of all the stats, it says, oh, kind of hard to see here. It says the mulligan win rate is 50% and the drawn win rate is 52. But if we go into decks, okay? If we go into decks and then try to find it. Let's see, Jackpot Rogue. At least include Jackpot. All right, oh my God. I guess we'll go with the one with the most amount of games. I think this is literally the one that, is this with me? Okay, no, it's not. Regardless, let's see here. Kept win rate. Jackpot, 52%, 53%, 52%. Where is this 85%? Yeah, that lie, man. That lie. Called it a mile away. It has a 100% win rate if it hits Pyro and Drakefire Amulet. Yeah, I always keep it, for sure. Like, I tried super freaking hard to, like, take business classes. I took business classes, and man, it's so hard for me to pay attention. It's ridiculously difficult for me to be able to pay attention to some of these classes because I literally can't connect with the material. If I can connect with the material, I can learn it. I want to learn it. I need that want in order to learn. But unfortunately for me, I don't have the need. There's just that you have to. Not that you need to, you have to. There is no choice. You have to do this. And I'm like, I don't want. Oh, wait a minute. Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I know my. Oh, you got ADD. Yeah. See, I might need to be a little bit more. Oh, wait a minute. Give me minions. Ooh. Wait, I don't have death rattles. This is kind of a. I mean, it literally is just 4 mana draw 5. 4 mana draw 5 is still pretty good. But I could also go 4 mana into ramp for 2. Wait a minute, 4 into 6 makes this easily played. Wait, no. What if I just did this now? I am the druid now. Wait, reduce the cost of a beast in your hand by 2. I don't have the Krakatoa, so I'm just gonna go for board.
Smell you.
All right, here we go. So now we can Trickster to draw 5. I don't even care about the Death Rattle effect. I just care about drawing 5 cards on turn 4. As a rogue with 6 mana. I'll just, yeah, exactly, dude. Like, I remember, like, being in class, like, I was sitting up trying to pay attention. I had a full night's sleep, but literally the content was so boring where I was just like, you know when you're like looking at like a shadow, like when you're looking at a person and like you literally could see like their shadow, like the shadow just by like staring at them for too long. It's almost like comparable to like what happens when you don't blink for like 2 minutes. Well, that's literally what my brain does sometimes when I'm trying to learn content or trying to learn material that I am not at all interested in. Okay, I'm really worried about Zarella clears. If I play this and then go all in, I think that's the play. Yeah, we just sit tight. We don't want Zarella clear to happen. There's also the possibility of Pyro. But I'd rather play into 1 out rather than 2 outs. Boar Rogue? Yeah, now we're the real Boar Rogue. Wait a minute, what if I hit Nijax? That actually is a play that I have to go for if I don't just have lethal here. Hold on a minute. 10, 13, 14. Yeah, I definitely don't have lethal. Even if I do something with Smite. Let's just go for the automatic win the game. Okay. Wait a minute. Discard the other boar.
I'll be keeping
Ah, damn. I got excited for a second. All right, well, we'll shadow step this. I think we...
You have been.
Wait, what? Really? Seriously, dude? Let's go. I mean, that's not a boar, but I'll take it. Tear it up. Thank you so much for the prime. Good to have you here, my friend. Welcome to the Horde. That win is for you. Let's go. Oh my God, Ribby. I'm gonna have to, like, why did he concede? That game was still winnable. That game was 100% still winnable.